Good morning everyone. Today we are going to talk about B.F. Skinner. Burrhus Frederick Skinner was a famous American psychologist. He is regarded as the father of operant conditioning, and his work was dependent on Thorndike's law of effect. He introduced the word reinforcement, which means any behavior that is followed by a reward is most likely to be repeated. Skinner did his experiments in the Skinner box. He coined the term operant conditioning, which means changing the behavior of a person while giving rewards or giving him punishment. He introduced three terms: neutral operands, which means responses from environment that neither increase or decrease the probability of a behavior being repeated; reinforcers, which increase the probability of a behavior being repeated; and punishers, which decrease the probability of a behavior being repeated. Now,
as my friend was talking about reinforcement, basically behavior that is reinforced is just anything that's going to occur more, or occurrence of it happening is going to increase. So basically reinforcement is of two types. One is positive reinforcement and another is negative reinforcement. As the name suggests, positive reinforcement is one where the occurrence is going to increase because there's some positive outcome or there's some reward following it. And negative reinforcement is one where the occurrence is going to reduce. So it's probably because of something bad or something that does not basically satisfy your needs. So what we've done is we've had our own lifetime small replication of what Skinner did as a project. This is our version of the Skinner box, and it's not too fancy, and we managed to find our own lab rat, and this is him. So he has no idea about our project, and he has no idea about the conditions as well. So if it works on lab rats, then probably it works on humans as well. So we'll put this to use. So basically we have a Skinner box. This is the scenario. We have a Skinner box. We have this really normal college kid of ours. He's locked in this room. He's really hungry. So this is the situation. Let's see what he's going to do. As you can see, he's really hungry, he's desperate, he has no other option. He sees a button in the Skinner box, and that's the only thing he can access right now. Okay. What he just saw was, once he pressed the button, what looks like to be a wire came out. He thought it was food and he got shocked. But then again, he's still hungry and he has nothing else to do. And the button is still of curiosity to him. There's no change again. He still gets shocked. His hunger is getting no better either. And he has no idea what to do now. Okay, this is something new. He heard some sound. He risked to press the button again. And he got some reward. He got some chocolates. And probably that will help him with his hunger. But this is one greedy rat. So he wants to get some more chocolates maybe. His greed gets him nowhere. There was no chocolate. He gets shocked again. He thinks now, and probably he'll learn something after a few times. It's been several hours now. He's been trying, but probably he's figured out a way how to get the chocolate. He's waiting, because he alone knows when he's going to get the chocolate now. He's found the trick. Every time he hears a sound, he's going to knock, he's going to get the chocolate of his life. But every time there's no sound, he's never going to press that button. And this, my friends, is operant conditioning.
Guys, I'm going to tell you about token economy. It's basically a system for providing positive reinforcement to a child or children to behave in a particular manner or in a desired way. It's a method of strengthening behavior and increasing its frequency. Suppose we want to teach a small kid in a particular way, what we can do is that we can give them tokens in the form of poker coins or chips, and when they collect a specified amount of tokens, they can get something they like in exchange of those tokens, which is known as a backup reinforcer. Now I'm going to tell you about some advantages of token economy. Token economies have proven that effectiveness in treating chronic psychiatric patients despite requiring a lot of time for providing optimal results. Now I'm going to show you a video depicting the effectiveness of token economy in curing autism.